and gentlemen, this is the first of a scheduled 8 boxing contests this afternoon. This is a schools contest consisting of 3 1.5 minute rounds. Let's welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Walsall Wood, Sunny Repton. And his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of West Warwick, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frankie Repton.
Our first support bout here tonight sees Sonny Brendel in the red corner take on Frankie Robinson in the blue over 3 1.5 minute rounds of action. 2 support bouts before the main card. This is the first. All red for Sonny, blue for Frankie. And Sonny immediately centering, but it's a short right hand from Frankie that lands first. Fast-paced start. Referee just going to ask them to listen to him. Warning blue for holding. And then he wants the head guard done up. Fast-paced start from both young men. First bout on the card tonight. Neutral corner, and they'll start again. Sonny again, straight to centre ring. And throwing those fast combinations. Nice stiff jab from Sonny there. Looking to retain the centre. And look at the footwork from these 2 young men already. And that left hand landing cleanly and consistently now from Sonny. Caught the right as he came in. Got to be careful with that right hand counter. Certainly the more aggressive at the moment, Sonny in the red corner. Nice slip there as well. Jab cross combination. Slips that shot again, but again, Frankie does get through with some heavy clean shots, but Sonny continues to pour the pressure on here in this opening round. And he throws nice sharp 1, 2, 3 punch combinations. Frankie starting to probe with his own jab. The jab cross coming back again. That landed well from Frankie there. Sonny on the break, the right, then the left lands. Nice opening round from these 2 young men. And again, that left hook from Sonny finds the target. Slips away from Frankie's jab. What a good opening round from both young men. Sonny certainly the aggressor there throughout the round. Landed cleanly a lot. But Frankie good on the counter, and especially with that right hand counter. 1 down, 2 to go. Seconds out, round 2. Again, Sonny immediately takes that centre ring and is happy to throw those combinations as he comes forward. Frankie probing behind the jab, pushing it out again. Just out of range with that jab, though, almost to keep Sonny at bay. And there's the right hand over the top from Sonny. Looks for that jab again. The jab cross combination just outworking Frankie at the moment. Frankie comes straight in with that right. And Sonny's good. When they break naturally without the referee, Sonny's good at continuing the action. Nice turn there as well. Referee breaks them cleanly this time. Steps away from Frankie's jab. Throws his own jab again, and Frankie looks to reply with the jab cross combinations. Happy to stand toe to toe, the 2 of them. Nice right hand over the top. Warned about pulling and holding and pulling him into the punch there from our referee. That right hand lands cleanly. Sharp left reply from Frankie, though. Good little bout to open the show here.
Go get Frankie.
Steps away from that right and nicely around his opponent, Sonny. Steps away again, throws that long right. Nice step in with that jab from Frankie this time. Oh, 2 good rounds and a beautiful slip from Sonny at the end of the second there. 2 down, just 1 to go in a very competitive, nice bout to open the show here. Calm and collected in the corners, the coaches telling them what they want. Here we go, 3rd and final round in here. Give it everything you got, leave it all in the ring. Oh, nice right hand from Frankie there. They break cleanly. Little left-right combination from Sonny. Ducks under it this time. Frankie looks to throw his own right hook. Referee will break them there. Stiff jab again from Sonny, but the head dropped back by the reply from Frankie. He's good on the back foot, good on the counter.
Let's go again, Frankie. Let's go.
Sonny has retained centre ring across the 3 rounds, but that's because Frankie's been happy to let him initiate and counter. Nice stylistic clash from these two. Jab cross again from Sonny, ducks under the reply, the right hand straight from Frankie. Good ebb and flow to this contest, nice matchmaking here before the main events. And again, Sonny working consistently. Could be the difference between the two here, the way that Sonny has looked, controlled the centre of the ring. But it's a big finish here from Frankie. It's the last seconds of this bout. Frankie steps in again. Sonny looks for the jab cross. And it's been a big finish here from both young men. Frankie's really tried to turn this 3rd round on its head with that last 30 seconds. And here we go with the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
Yes, entertaining bout. Agree with our MC here. Great way to start the show.
After 3 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, in the red corner,
Sonny's determination, the way he took the centre ring, paid off for him. Excellent bout though.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a junior contest consisting of 3 junior rounds. Let's welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Wood, Cuba, and his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of West Warwick. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Finley Cannock.
Bout 2 on the undercard tonight sees Kuba Wojcik in the red corner, Finley Gallagher in the blue. Matching head guards for the 2 boxers, and look at the stare out from these 2 juniors. 3 2-minute rounds of action. Our second support bout. Very similar in heights, and Finley looked to get inside quickly there. Stepped in with that double jab and the straight right. Kuba immediately throws the right back, retains that centre ring. Finley with his back to the ropes. Looks to step in with the jab. Kuba waits, doubles up the jab, throws the right to the body. They push cleanly away. And it's Finley now centering as they turn, both looking to work the body. Break cleanly, as our referee says, don't hold. Finley just warned about the head. Drops that left hand low. Kuba waiting for Finley to come in with a double jab. Throws his own jab as he pushes forward. And it's again Finley that probes with the jab first. Kuba, nice footwork. Takes his own jab from centre ring. Cagey start from both young juniors here in this opening round. A jab from Finley and a sharp right hand reply from Kuba. Kuba throws his own jab, lands cleanly, doubles it up. Nice left hook on the end of that combination as he steps forward, stepping up the pace here in the first. And for me, Kuba catching the eye with these combinations. Comes back in with the jab. Finley Kuba steps back, waits for him to come in, throws the right counter, forces Finley to take a little step backwards. Finley with his back to the ropes, ducks under that shot, but the short right hand from Kuba lands. And you could hear Finley's corner saying, don't wait, Finn, they're right. I feel Kuba's just outworking him at the moment with cleaner shots. They step back cleanly. Good opening round for me. Kuba had the edge there with those combinations, sharp right hand. And you heard Finley's corner say, work more, Finley. And that to me was the difference between the 2 young men in the opening round. Still plenty to box for though here in bout 2, our second undercard bout. And Finley leading with the jab, looks for the straight right afterwards. And Kuba waits and then pushes forward, ducks under. Nice right hand from Finley though. Fast-paced start from both young boxers here in the second. Finley steps forward, bit more urgency, he's listened to his coach. But there again, misses with the right and Kuba punishes him with that straight left. Staying focused in the pocket with his opponent there, Kuba. Both young men working the body and they break cleanly. Finley with the short jab, just clipped the head guard of Kuba. And he jabs again, Kuba responds immediately, stiff jab from Kuba, they both jab at the same time. And Finley looks to get the shots coming to the body. Kuba pushing forward, probes with that jab, steps back to centre, probes again. Finley ducks under it, little uppercut there from Kuba on the inside. Blue warned for holding there. Jab and then ducks under the reply. Finley ducks again, but this time the reply is doubled up from Kuba. Nice movement from both young men, stepping off that centre line, looking for the angles here, and then working hard to the body, both of them. As I said, more urgency to Finley's work here in the second round. It's a closer round for me. And Kuba pushing forward again. Slips under that right hand, Finley. Looks to push back. Kuba tucked up tight. Jab from Finley. Kuba, little slip of the shoulders there, then throws the left-right combination, throws the left-right again, ducks under the reply, throws to the body. Competitive second round. Excellent matchmaking once more here on the undercard. Our two support bouts. This is the second at junior level. Kuba listening to his coach intently there. Finley sat on the stool, looks at his coach now, breathing heavily, feeling the pace possibly. Third and final round. Both men light on their toes. Steps away from the jab, Kuba. Steps in with his own jab. Throws the jab, Finley ducks under it, and then they work the body with those fast hands again. Double jab to end the exchange from Kuba. Steps in with the jab again, steps away as Finley responds. Little feints from both men, trying to lure that jab on and then respond. And you can hear the corner saying, jab in, Finley, step in with that jab, start your work with it. Kuba steps straight forward with the right hand. And Finley's warned for ducking too low here. Our referee saying to him, you can't keep ducking low, you heard it clearly. Keep that head up. Kuba, stiff jab, straight jab. Then to the body, doubles up, good work here. Nice moments from the man in the red corner. Excellent junior bout though. Beautiful footwork, tidy and controlled. Listening to the referee as well, good clean contest. Kuba steps in, nice jab, hook and then straight right. Oh, and the jab lands again. Just retaining centre ring there and working cleanly. Now Finley looks to come back. Jab from Finley, Kuba steps away, been impressed with the footwork, jab cross. Solid bread and butter technique there. Stiff jab cross combination, sets up everything. Light on his toes, you can see the body language of Kuba, he feels he's got this. Oh, beautiful feint and then left to the body from the young man in the red. Nice and loose and relaxed, that left hand low, doubles the jab, steps away. Finley looks for a big finish. Kuba just steps out and throws the left hook and then the jab again. And for me, a great bout, but on my card, I've gone red corner.
After 3 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, in the red
Yes, good decision, excellent bout, but the right winner, excellent judging.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the third of 8 scheduled boxing contest this afternoon, a senior contest consisting of 3 2-minute rounds. Let's all welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Repton, Mahamadou Jawara. And his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of Wellington Boxing Academy, West Midlands, Brandon Davies.
Repton versus the West Midlands. Mahamadou Jawara, Repton in the red. Brandon Davies, West Midlands in the blue. 3 2-minute rounds of senior boxing. Our first West Midlands versus Repton bout. Southpaw stance for Jawara. Orthodox for Davies. Jawara pushing Davies away, but the left hook from Davies looking dangerous there as he came forward. And you can see how he's already stepping outside that southpaw right of Jawara. And he's looking to rough Jawara up here, closing the gap very quickly and staying in the pocket. Jawara, the taller man. So Davies looking to get closer, work inside. Here, constantly moving. Jawara looks for the right-left combination. Davies leading with that left hook. Jawara with that right hook, then the straight left, those long limbs of Jawara. Looking to keep this bout at range. Slowed down after the fast-paced start from Davies. Looks for the straight right there as Jawara jabbed. Jawara ducks, comes up with the right hook and then the straight left. Looks to stand and trade with Davies, but forced to give ground. Davies again looking to work around that right hand. Normally he would work the other way, but he's against the southpaw from Repton. Looks for the big right, straight right. Left hook is the key against the southpaw. You can hear the corner saying to Davies, keep the pressure on. Jawara pushes out that jab and then the straight left afterwards. Ducks under the right hand from Davies, but Davies stays in the pocket looking to work him inside close. And staying there, Jawara turns, gets back to centre ring. Last 10 seconds. Jawara again, that jab cross, straight. Davies tucks up. Well, Jawara looked to work behind the straight jab and that left cross coming through from that southpaw stance. Whereas Davies, far busier, looking to work outside that right hand of the man from Repton and work the hook and the straight cross. He was the busier of the two in the opener, especially that opening minute, round 2 of 3. And looks for that straight right left hook again. Jawara stays in the pocket with him and though doubles up that jab. That's more of a slip than a knockdown. Our referee noticed that. Jawara looks for the left without the setup. Davies works round him again. Jawara retains centre ring, the long left. Working round him, the head snaps back from Davies as Jawara landed with that jab. Now he looks for the left hook and that straight right as he steps in. Jawara retaining centre though, looks for the jab cross again. Slips away from the left hook, walking his man down. Little bob and weave. Looks for that straight left once more, just out of range with it as he comes in. Davies' footwork keeping him out of trouble. Tucks up as Jawara throws that jab cross combination. Looks for the straight left, the right hook from Jawara before he gets back behind that jab cross combo that he's worked behind throughout the opening round. Right hook from Davies, but stung by the jab in reply from Jawara. Jawara stepping in now behind that jab, looking to keep Davies backed up. Steps in again, Davies, the footwork, and then comes in with that right hook, then the left, looking to stand and trade and keep Jawara backed up. Jawara slips to centre of the ring though, last 10 seconds, much more even round the second. Jawara stood his ground and work like this has caught the eye in the second. This is a good, close opening contest between Repton and the West Midlands as we approach the third and final round. Davies still busy, but Jawara, for me, put a lot of work back just behind that basic jab cross, but he kept using it, kept trying to keep centre ring and kept trying to push Davies back. Third and final round, and who knows, a big round for either of these men could sway it with the judges. And Jawara, again, you could see he stepped up the pace in the second, he's stepping up the pace here in the third. Davies sticking to the plan, working outside that right hand, but it's Jawara the busier at the start to the third round, staying in the pocket here, looking to walk Davies down, and lands cleanly with that left, snaps the head back, forcing Davies into action there. Jawara, that long left hand, looks for it again, but he's out of range this time. Davies on the back foot, working outside that right, throws the straight right, looks for the left, looks to keep him under pressure. Jawara, the left without the setup, looks for the jab cross again. Davies forced to give ground once more. It's a close contest. Stiff jab, Jawara. Davies looks for that straight right. Jawara with the left without setup. Jab cross combination again, just throwing the extra work here in the third, Jawara. It was the straight right from Davies, but he's stung by the reply. Slips under that jab from Jawara, but the left lands. And the corner asking him to work as Jawara keeps up his own work rate. Could be the difference between the two men in this bout. Davies looks to push forward again and back Jawara up. Jawara throwing that jab once more as we approach the last 10 seconds. It's been a close, cagey contest between these two. Jawara, that jab cross again. On my unofficial scorecard, I've gone the red corner. But a good bout, very close. Who's going to take first blood, Repton or West Midlands? I've gone Repton. Yes, the judges have gone with me. It's Jawara in the red.
It's now time for the fourth of the Silverwood 8 boxing contest this afternoon. A big thank you to Star Premier Suite for hosting today's event, and of course we've got Repton versus West Midlands. This is a senior contest consisting of 3 2-minute rounds. Let's all welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Repton, Peter Nibble. And his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of South Birmingham, Harvey Robinson.
Bout 2, Repton versus West Midlands. Peter Nibble, Repton in the red corner. Harvey Robinson, West Midlands in the blue.
Round 1.
Round 1 of 3. The green and gold of Repton for Nibble. White with the black shorts for Robinson. And Nibble looking to retain centre ring as Robinson comes in and out, probing with that jab, looks for heavy shots, landed with the left hook there. Robinson looks for the straight right. Tight guard as he jabs there, Nibble. Working the jab, but Robinson lively when he comes in, double the jab through the straight right. Nibble aware that right coming in, but Robinson busy asking questions. Nibble probing with that jab, pushing forward 2-3 jabs at a time. Throws the straight right, turns. Robinson just off balance as he threw there. I think he was surprised by the fact that after the consistent jabs, Nibble just threw that straight right hand. It's a fast pace to this senior bout. Oh, just missed with that right, Robinson. And again, almost clipping the chin of Nibble. Just out of range. Looked for it again, that straight right, but just missing. Now Nibble closes the gap. Robinson busy, but just out of range there with the big shots. Looks for it again, and again just comes up short. Nibble working behind that left. You can see nice head movement to avoid those 3 punches. Little left hook from Nibble. Throwing less, but throwing it accurately, avoiding a lot of the shots until Robinson starts to use the jab, and he jabs well. You'd like to see him set up more when he jabs like that. Oh, left hook on the break. Beautifully timed by Nibble. Then both men land the jabs. Well, fast-paced opening round. Nibble happy to work behind that jab, that stiff jab. Good evasive head movement. Robinson busy throughout that opening round, but threw a lot that just missed, that was just out of range. Looked better towards the end of the round when he started to work behind the jab. Round 2 of 3. And again, Robinson comes out very fast, throwing to body and head, bobbing and weaving, very busy, putting Nibble under pressure and keeping the pressure on despite the good upper body and head movement of Nibble. He's not landing with a lot of this, Robinson. Nibble very good defensively. Looks to double up the jab, but Robinson looking to keep up the pace here. Slips those punches again, Nibble. Throws the jab, doubles to body and head, then the little left hook on the end. He's more conservative with his punches. Oh, that was a nice left to the body from Robinson. Straight right reply, and then the double jab from Nibble. I was saying he's more conservative, but he's more accurate. And that straight right gives Robinson the count. He throws far less, but when he does, Nibble is accurate. That's a big round for Nibble now, and lands with that right once more on Robinson. Slip there from Nibble. And Robinson looking to apply the pressure once more. He needs to, with that count now in Nibble's favour. Looking to work the body now, Robinson. Nibble tucks up. Just misses with that left hook. Robinson, Nibble pushing forward again, working behind the jab, and then brings the right cross into play. Looks for the hook around the guard of Robinson. Little left hook from Nibble. Ducking low, Robinson, told to keep his head up. Nibble jabs again. Now it's Nibble warned to keep the head up. Oh, looked for the left-right combination, but a good stiff jab from Robinson. Still pushes forward, but that was a big round for Nibble the second. 2 down, just 1 to go. You heard Nibble's corner say clearly, you need this round. Robinson's been busy throughout. Lots of punches thrown, but not as accurate and not landing as consistently as his opponent, despite the endeavour. That's as much Nibble's defensive qualities. His upper body and head movement is superb. Jabbing, again, Nibble working behind that bread and butter. You can see the lateral movement and trying to work the angles from Robinson. Just out of range with a lot of his work, that's been the problem. And now Nibble standing and trading with him. Steps back, ducks under that punch, leaning down on his opponent. Robinson warned again about the low head, and Nibble capitalised, leant down, putting pressure, and again, that left-right combination lands. Robinson looking to get busy and plant his feet. He needs a big punch here, but it's Nibble that lands cleanly again. Less flamboyant, but solid. Just staying focused and disciplined and working hard. And again, that lovely slip as Robinson threw the shot on the left and right. Landing cleanly. For me, Robinson's good when he works behind the jab. He just hasn't done it enough across these 3 rounds for me. When he sets it up, it's a good stiff jab. but it's Nibble's jab and then the combinations that follow that for me have built up the points alongside his solid defensive work. And both men jab at the same time. And a little left hook from Nibble as he stays in the pocket with Robinson. A little left hook and right again from Nibble, and the left lands again for me. These are the little shots that are picking up the points. Oh, beautiful left hook and another count for Robinson. The left hook landed sweetly, beautifully timed from his defensive movement to offence. Another count for Robinson, who's been game and gutsy. But the disciplined approach of Nibble for me has taken this bout. Another entertaining matchup, and Robinson doing everything he can to get back in it. You can't fault the endeavour and the intensity of the work, but for me, Nibble just too clever. Red corner for me.
The judges have reached a split decision. To the winner in the red corner.
Yes, Nibble takes it. I don't see the split. It's the right decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this afternoon show. This is the fifth of a schedule of 8 this afternoon. This is West Midlands versus Repton, hosted at the Premier Suite in Cannock. A big thank you to Scott, and also a huge thank you to our guest speakers, Steve Bunce and Richie Woodall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a senior contest consisting of 3 winning rounds. Let's talk about the first in the red corner, boxing out of Repton, Miles and his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of Repton Boxing Academy, Marius
Bout 5 tonight sees Miles Binley, Repton, in the red corner take on Marius Chitu, West Midlands, in the blue. The Repton uniform for Binley, 3-2s once again in this senior bout 3 of 6, Repton versus West Midlands, and immediately you can see that Miles is a southpaw, looking to probe with that southpaw jab against Marius, and then that stiff left hand. Marius looks for the jab cross combination in reply. Jab cross again from Marius, look for the stiff left reply. Miles steps away, light on his feet, probing with that jab. Moves away from the jab of Marius, moves away from the left hook of Marius. Once again throws that southpaw jab out, looks to double it up, and then the stiff left, looking to back Marius up now. Combination work from the man from the red corner. Marius responds, steps back into centre, but again, solid left hook from Miles. Looking to push Marius back once more. Slips the jab and then pushes in. Once he makes Marius miss, Miles looks for the combination work. It's eye-catching in this opening round. And again, happy to slip and then move and then throw the combinations. Nice turn by Marius. He needs to work when he does this. Look, good left hook and straight right from Marius. The left reply from Miles. Popping and weaving both men. Oh, almost a clash of heads there, but they both miss. Good movement there from Miles. Slipped the punch and then working heavy to the body and head, forcing Marius to respond. What an opening round. Cracking work from both men. Both taking solid shots. Nice stiff jab, Marius. Miles bobbing and weaving, and they both land again. Jab cross pushes Marius back there from Miles. More of a, oh, but beautiful work again to the body. Comes down low and then back up Miles. Marius looks to respond. What an opening round. I've gone with Repton in the red corner, but it was close and both took shots. Miles works the body and head well, and when he works his way in with the jab, he suddenly puts the combinations in, but Marius took some of those shots to fire back some heavy hooks. And overall, best opening round of the night so far. Round 2 of 3. And Miles looks for that straight left without the setup this time. Just pouring with that jab, looking to lure Marius on and then fire the heavy left. Planting his feet more now in this second. And Marius standing and trading with him. Nice left from Marius. He slips to the right though, Miles. Miles slips himself, looking to tee up that right. You can see him almost pulling the trigger here. As he waits, good left to the body again from Miles. And they both clash in the centre of the ring, they turn. Looks for the body shot there, Marius, before the overhand left. Putting the pressure on for the first time. He's the man stepping forward here in the second. And you hear his corner say more pressure. He responds as well. Nice turn though from Miles. Or even second round. Looks for that left to the body, then doubles it up to the head, Miles. As he comes forward, looks to keep Marius back against the ropes. Marius realises, turns his man. Throws the jab, the straight left reply, then the jab from Miles. Doubles it up. Both landing good punches here. Last one there, though, from Marius. Gum shield knocked out of the mouth of Marius. Little smile when it did so. And they're ready to go again. Straight right from Marius as he comes back in, and he's told to watch. Well, they're both told to watch the heads as they come forward. It's always a difficult southpaw versus orthodox. The way they, and again, as the ref said that, the heads came together again. And I was just about to say, when it's orthodox versus southpaw, you always run that risk, especially when they're both stood in the pocket now and really trading pockets. It's been a good, solid second round after the first. Real excitement for the audience here tonight. Last 10 seconds. And they stand toe to toe once more. Miles pushes Marius away, looks to lean back right to the end. Well, Miles stood his ground but didn't have it all his own way there in the second. Marius was happy to come back at him, stand and trade. They clashed heads a couple of times, and the reason for that being, as I said, the southpaw versus the orthodox, they both come in together at the same time. It's a third and final round, and we're, again, our referee just letting them know, let's keep these heads safe. So, third round, pouring with that jab. Miles, as Marius looks to snap his own jab out. Oh, slips the punch, looks to fire back. Good work from both men. Been impressed with them both here in this bout. And as Marius pushes in, Miles looks for that straight left without setup. Moving around that left hand, looks for the left hook. And again, just looking to lure Marius on. Marius looking to throw that solid jab. Miles ducks to the right, throws his own jab, but the left hand lands from Marius. This is a solid close bout, and here they go again, both throwing shots. Miles gives ground. Marius has got better as the bout's got on, and they both land again, but Marius landing as many as Miles now, and it's Miles that takes the backward steps. What a bout. Superb bout 5, and a cracking bout for me. And they stand toe to toe again, and this is going to be close for the judges. Oh, solid work now by Miles, just when I thought Marius was getting up ahead of steam. This third round's been the toughest of all, and both men demonstrated really good chins here. Neither worried about the defence here in the third. They've both gone for the heavy shots. It's the last round, and they're both still planting their feet and throwing the heavy shots. Slips and throws the left and the right again, and it's a count right at the death here for Marius.
7, 8.
He's going to be okay, and Miles straight back in, and Marius throwing the shots again. Good work to the body again from Miles late in this bout. My favourite bout so far. Beautiful work from both. Full-blooded affair. Can't ask for more. If I'm going to come off the fence in such a close bout, I'm going to go for Repton. Miles in the red. But let's see how the judges go. This was a great close contest. Yes, superb bout. I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, in the red corner.
Yes, I thought so, but it was a great close contest, but again, great judging.
A senior contest consisting of 3 junior rounds. Let's go round first in the red corner. Boxing out of Repton, Joel McIntyre. And his opponent in the blue corner. Boxing out of RG Boxing, Cole Weston.
Bout 6 tonight sees Joel McIntyre from Repton, the slightly taller of the 2 men, take on Cole Weston from the West Midlands. 3 2-minute rounds. And so far it's all gone Repton's way in this challenge. Can Weston turn that around? Southpaw stance for the man from the West Midlands. The slightly shorter of the 2 men, as I said. Nice sharp work from both here. Oh, nice right hand from McIntyre, and Weston accepts the count. Looking to the corner, he's okay, but it was a sharp right hand from McIntyre. And yes, he's letting our referee know he's okay, but it's a big start for the Repton man. Sharp right hand counter to that left of Weston, who's looking to come back now. Right to the body from McIntyre. Probing with the jab, Weston. McIntyre moving around him, looks for the right to the body, and then pulls his man in. Watching the heads again. McIntyre just pulling with that jab for the setup. Left to the body from Weston. Sharp exchange. Oh, nice right hand again, McIntyre. It's a danger punch for Weston. That's sharp right through the channel. He tucks up tight when Weston throws his work, and then looks for that straight right counter. Steps away again as Weston comes forward. Both men ducked under the punches. Jab lands from McIntyre. Weston looks for the big left hook. McIntyre stays in the pocket with him. Looks for the right to the body. Just paused with that jab. There's the straight right. Lands it twice. Sharp, sharp punches from the Repton man. And again, Weston took them well. But McIntyre looking sharp when he stays in the pocket with Weston. Luring on those punches. Then the right to the body, just like that. Followed often with a snapping right to the head. Impressive round for the Repton man, Joel McIntyre. Cole Weston busy in the blue corner with that southpaw stance, but had to take that count early, and those right hands did find the target. Round 2 or 3, the middle round. They touch gloves. Weston probes with the jab, pushing forward. McIntyre waits. There's that right hand as they get close. And again, our referee saying to watch the heads. The sharp right lands from McIntyre. There's no intent with the heads here. It's a southpaw versus orthodox stance, and it tends to happen as they both push forward at the same time. McIntyre had to tuck up for that sharp left hand from Weston. Oh, and again, that right to the body as Weston comes forward. Nice slip from Weston this time. Got to make his man miss and pay, though. When he slips like that, he's got to fire that left back. McIntyre sharp to the body once more. And again, that right snaps out, finds the target, moves just away from Weston. Weston looking to double up that southpaw jab, but the right snaps his head back once more, and McIntyre turns him around. Weston probes with the jab to the body, snaps out his own jab. McIntyre works with the right to the body once more, and does so again, turns his man again. And he's going to be warned for it. Double jab, the left hand misses from Weston. McIntyre lands with that right again. He's accurate and clever with it. Looking for the left as a rangefinder. Moves away from the response from Weston. Right to the body again. Snaps the right to the head once more and lands it again as he puts the pressure now on Weston. Weston, big left hand, lands it cleanly. Best shot of the night from Weston. Looks for it again, bobs and weaves, just out of range with that second left. He needs more of those. Slipped to orthodox for a second there, then back to southpaw. 2 rounds down, just 1 to go. I've got the Repton man, Joe McIntyre, ahead on my scorecard. 1 final round coming up. Another entertaining bout. Very skillful boxing tonight. Beautiful left hand in the middle of that second round there from Weston. Here we go, 3rd and final round. Weston warned about the head, McIntyre about the spinning his man round defensively. Tight guard from Weston as he steps forward, looks for the straight left. McIntyre looks again for that right to the body, uses the left just to paw as a distraction, and then throws the sharp right hand. There, there you go, just a distraction, the left. And he's looking to land that sharp right. Snaps it out this time, doubles it up. Nice movement from Weston defensively. Both men's upper body and head movement sharp. Weston looks to mix it now. McIntyre doubling up the jab now. Slips away, throws the right to the body. Oh, moves away from the big right hand of Weston. Weston ducks under the jab. They both throw at the same time. Sharp work again. Good even opening to the third. Nice body movement and head movement again. Short right hand from McIntyre finds the target. Both men stay there working hard. Throws the jab from the orthodox stance. And then switches back. McIntyre working around his man, lands with the left. Good refereeing, telling them to box it out. They listen to him and do so. Good even 3rd round this. McIntyre steps back, ducks under the left hand. McIntyre with the straight right. Straight left reply from Weston. He's landed it a couple of times very cleanly and strongly. McIntyre pushes him back. Looks for his own right. Last 10 seconds, looks for it again. Good movement from McIntyre. Stiff left again from Weston. Third's been his best round for me. For me again, I've gone red. But a good bout.
After 3 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, in the red corner.
Yep, Repton do it again. Joe McIntyre takes the decision.
Boxing contest left this afternoon. This is a senior contest consisting of 3 3-minute rounds. Let's welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Repton, Cannock. And his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of high-tech West Midlands, Contender Mujanja.
We step it up to 3 3-minute rounds of action. Connor Amoniji Repton in the red. Contender Majanji, West Midlands in the blue. Contender, the taller of the 2 men. Connor in that Repton uniform, the shorter of the 2. Chopping right hand downwards from Contender as Connor came in. 3-minute rounds now. Sharp work in the pocket from both men. Connor not fazed by the height difference, ducking and diving, looking for hooking punches when he gets inside. That left hook to the body, right to the head. And again, ducks under the shots from Santenda does Connor and then fires back. Good work from both men. Tight and close, short, powerful punches. Testing body and head here. Beautiful left hook. Doubled up from Connor. Santenda steps back, has to take that left to the body once more. Good footwork to get out of trouble. Looks for his own jab cross combination. You'd like to think he'd try and use that height and reach, get that range going against a man that looks to punch powerfully on the inside like he does there. Connor working body and head on the inside. When he gets inside the range of those long arms, really works well on the inside. And again, little left tags Santenda, and does so again. Nice work on the inside from the taller man, but doubles up the right hand. Oh, Connor, that left. He knows where the head of his taller opponent is. A little duck, and then he throws that left hand over the top. Tender stalking. Needs to keep it at range, needs to keep that long jab working. They turn, looks to work the body. Connor works right to the body, left to the head. Little combination from Santenda. Stiff jab, Connor lands, slips the reply. Nice right hand over the top. Fast pace to this 3-minute round. Nice right hand from Santenda. Opens up and doubles up the left himself, Connor, and throws it a third time. Stiff jab, Santenda. Best moments of the round so far from both men. Nice upper body movement from the shorter man. Steps in close. Jab cross from Santenda. That's better at range. Lands with the jab, snaps the head back, ducks under the reply, but it's doubled up that right hand, left to the body. Much more even now this opening round. Santenda beginning to find his own range here. Nice stiff jab and then the straight right. Oh, big right hand from Connor, beautifully timed. Well, what a good opening round. This man, for me, for the opening minute and a half, on the inside, working superbly. Connor got his range early, worked on the inside. Then later in the round, Santenda started to find his own range, started to hit well inside to the body himself, and then got his jab going. So a good opening round, 2 of 3. 3-minute rounds, remember, jab doubled up Connor. Looks for that big right over the top after the double jab. Looks for the uppercut there off the left hand. Sort of shovel uppercut there, swung it up, looking to go through the channel. Stiff jab from both men, look nice. Riposte from Connor, but again, Santenda beginning to find his range again earlier here in the second. Nice upper body movement from Connor, but they're both beginning to find the shots to the body. Testing the conditioning here. Good work from Santenda, starts the second round faster. Nice upper body movement from the taller man. And you heard the corner saying the head movement, I agree, it's good from both men. Shot to the body and then the head from Connor. You heard the crowd respond to the variety of the work. Oh, but a good left hook in reply from Santenda. This is bubbling beautifully, this bout. Bout 7, penultimate bout, and it's the best of the night so far as we step up to 3-minute rounds. Good display of boxing from both men here. Oh, and both fire at the same time. A lot more engagement from both in the centre of the ring here. Happy to stay close and work these tight hooking punches as we're seeing here. Good upper body movement from the taller man. Just misses with the right hand. Connor ducks himself under the reply. Slips again, throws the left to the body. Santenda comes storming back. Nice work on the angle, looks for the uppercut. Clips Santenda with the left hook, Connor. And you heard the corner say they saw that, the way he moved sweetly off for the angle. They want him to work the angles here. Santenda lands with that right. Cracking second round, just like the first. Most entertaining bout tonight. Oh, nice right hand. Connor Santenda took it without flinching and fired straight back. Looks for his own combination work. Phone box stuff this second round, isn't it? And great to see. Beautiful combination there. You heard the body shots thud in from the blue corner. Looks to press Connor back. Santenda now. Connor responds. You heard them say, keep your head in his chest. Keep there, keep working. Both just beginning to breathe heavily now. They've set an incredible pace here. And they've both taken good shots. No sign of a count because they've just warned them and moved straight on. Bobbing and weaving again. Two great rounds. Third round coming up. Excellent bout. Loving this penultimate bout. Repton versus the West Midlands. So far it's been a shutout in favour of Repton. But Santenda Majandra doing everything he can to reverse that for the first time tonight against a very sharp opponent in Connor Amoni. Connor starts sharp again, stays in the pocket with his taller opponent. It's Santenda that steps back to give himself range for that sharp jab. Working the body, both men planting their feet, slipping left hand lands from Connor, looking to push Santenda back. Santenda turns him, looks to work his own shots to the body. Hard, hurtful bout this one. Both firing away again. Oh, good exchange. Connor just breathing heavily now as he comes forward. Deep breaths. Little showboating here from Santenda. Bobbing, weaving, dropping his arms. Drops his arms again, rolls the shoulders. Santenda makes Connor miss with the left, comes back strongly. Good start to the third from the blue corner here. Good left to the body from Connor, replied immediately. Sharp left again, that's what I like about this. The men putting in sharp, tight combinations. Connor slips and fires back. Santenda now 3-4 punches. Halfway through this third and final round. And it's been a belter of a contest. Santenda steps back. Connor looks for the straight right. Not as sharp as earlier, and it's to be expected after two very potent rounds for both men. The sharpness may be lacking now, and the accuracy lacking a bit, but the commitment, the determination, the endeavour is all still there. As they fire away again, upper body movement again from Connor, throws the left and right, snaps Santenda's head back, but he fires back with the rights, takes the left again. Big finish from both men here. Connor standing in the pocket, throwing these heavy hooks. A big right hand from Santenda. It's been that sort of bout. What a great finish to the bout. Both warned about the head here from the referee. They go back at it. Connor leaning in now. Santenda looking to push him away, fire his own shots. Tough bout, and they're still here right at the death. Little left hook again from Connor. Santenda looks for the jab cross with that chopping right. What a pace, what a thrilling bout. What excellent work. Love this bout 7.
Turn the flash off, please. It's distracting for the boxers.
Flash photography there, referee protecting his boxers at all time there. And they stand toe to toe again. My bout of the night. Oh, beautiful work, and they hug now. What a great bout. Yes. Bout of the night for me. 9 minutes of non-stop aggression.
The referee and the board would like to congratulate both boxers on
Yes.
an excellent and hard-fought contest.
Couldn't agree more.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges for a split decision victory.
It was close and it was hard.
To the winner, in the blue corner.
It's the first one for the West Midlands tonight. Connor's disappointed, but Santenda pulls one back for the West Midlands in the bout of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the final boxing contest of the afternoon. a senior contest consisting of 3 3-minute rounds. Let's all welcome first in the red corner, boxing out of Repton, DJ and his opponent in the blue corner, boxing out of Midlands in West Midlands, please welcome Dan James.
Our final bout this evening, once again, is senior 3-3-minute rounds. DJ Ajeji, Repton in the red, Dan James, West Midlands in the blue. Excellent series of boxing bouts here, and we end once again with 3-3-minute rounds. Southpaw stance for DJ. Dan more orthodox in that white vest. Southpaw jab from DJ. Looks for the straight left. And sharp little combination to the body. Steps away from the reply from DJ, but they stand and trade in that pocket. DJ keeping the pressure on. Nice upper body movement from Dan, and he needed it as DJ asked the questions early. Backed up against the ropes, the head snapped back from that shot there. Dan with his back to the ropes for a long period there. Then had to start looking to work his way out. And DJ keeps the pressure on here. Two-fisted. And the result is finally a count for Dan James. He was backed up against the ropes from the opening bell. Needs to respond strongly now as DJ set out his stall early. And now Dan looks to work the body in close, but again, his head being peppered with these shots. He's tucked his chin down nicely, and again that left lands strongly on Dan. Oh, they just want to have a look at Dan there because he took a second shot here. Just checking that he's okay. Good refereeing, safety paramount.
He's okay.
Yep, and our doctor says he's fine to continue, which is great. It's a good bout. That's the accuracy and the hurtful nature of DJ. Set out his stall early in this round. And looking for it again. Keeping it long. Throws the left once more. Steps in. That left hand without the setup steps away. Dan looks to duck low and work the body, but he's backed up against the ropes again. That's better with his right to the body, but DJ keeps the pressure on, ignores those shots to the body to throw these long right and lefts. Now his own body shots. Referee looking closely at Dan again as DJ keeps the pressure on here. He's tough and durable, Dan, but he needs to come back with more here. As DJ has set out his stall early and continues. Oh, and another solid shot and another count for Dan. Accurate and hurtful from DJ from Repton. DJ Adeji working well in this opening round. Dan James under a lot of pressure in this opener. Keeping the pressure on once again. Dan spent a lot of this round with his back against the ropes. And DJ keeping the pressure on. Last 10, and he stays in the pocket throwing the shots. As I said, Dan James gutsy and determined, but DJ Ajeji really dominant opening round there. Dan James took those 2 counts, had the doctor look at him, threw some good work to the body, but found himself with his back against the ropes far too often, probably for his liking. 3 minutes of the middle round here, round 2 or 3, our final bout of Repton versus the West Midlands. Classic boxing today. And again, DJ starts where he left off in the first, but he's taken that one step even closer to make these punches carry even more weight. And Dan bobs and weaves, but he's got to fire back. As I said, DJ's closed that gap just one little step more, and you can hear the crowd go, oh, when he does land with a solid left. Nice upper body movement from Dan. Got to get off those ropes though and fire back. And there's the solid work again from DJ, backing him up once more. That little half step in to create even more power. Nice work there with the left hand from Dan. Was warned about the head there, but good work from him. And he needs this, needs to put DJ under pressure. Stiff jab. Better from the blue corner. Lands it again. Earning the respect of DJ now here in the second. Standing and trading. Making it more difficult from the man from Repton to back him up and work him on the ropes. Second wind for Dan James. DJ slowed down in his work here in the second round. And Dan James has capitalised. Oh, stiff jab again from Dan. Better round from him. Continuing to work, the corner liking this. DJ slowed, not as busy. Not as snappy either. Dan working on the inside again, straight left from DJ. This is what we expected of him from the first. Throws that big left to the body, but see how much quicker Dan comes out here in the second and engages with him. Much more competitive second round. And good work to the body, Dan James. DJ, again, not quite the snap we saw in that first. Not quite the work rate either. Steps back. And you can see for the first time in the bout, it's Dan stepping forward. That's better from DJ, but Dan capitalises again and throws the combination. He's the busier boxer here in the second. Throws the jab once more. A little shimmy from DJ, but not the work rate. Story of 2 rounds this. Well, 2 round 1 to go, and DJ not the force he was in the first, not as dominant. Let's see how he comes out here in the third, knowing it is the third and final round. For me, Dan James got his act together in the second. Got off those ropes, put his own combinations together. Far busier, looked a far better boxer than he did in the first, which sets up a beautiful third and final round. The final round tonight. And you can see the confidence has grown in Dan as he starts to push forward now. DJ doubles up the jab, throws the stiff left. Dan bobbing and weaving. DJ, renewed vigour. Third round can do that for you when you know it's the last round. He was a force in the first, not so much in the second. Now looking to come back strong again here in the third. Slips. Throws the punch in reply, DJ. Slips once more. Throws the left to the body, looks for it again. Left, right to the body from Dan. DJ fires back with his own body shots. They stand toe to toe. Is there going to be a grandstand finish here? Told to keep his head up, Dan. Little nod from both men. The left hand from DJ lands. Looks to turn his man. Straight right from Dan as he comes forward. Jab from DJ. Looks for the right Dan but misses. Looks to keep DJ back to the ropes this time. DJ throws the straight left. Throws it again. Dan looking to work in close. DJ just leans on him, then looks for his leverage for his own left. Doubles it up. Nice slipping from Dan, but DJ beginning to work smoothly again. Steps back. Looks for the jab, but Dan steps inside it. DJ throws the straight left. Nice turn there from DJ, looks to punish Dan, but Dan comes straight back. Stays in the pocket with him, looking to work the body.
Step back. Box.
Well, you'd have thought that possibly the second round would have seen Dan out of there, but he had a real revival in the second, and it's a very good competitive third. No guarantees in boxing, and that's been proven here. If you'd watched just the one round, you'd have put your money on possibly a stoppage win. But here they both are right at the end of the bout. The last round, the last bout of a cracking show. 8 quality bouts. And the 2 3-minute bouts, not disappointing in terms of the quality, all were great. Right at the end now. And as I said at the end of round 1, you wouldn't have expected what you're seeing now. Another cracking bout, great finish.
Hands together. Football for these boxers. After 3 rounds, the judges have reached a split decision.
It's split again like the previous.
In the red corner.
Yeah, DJ did enough in that big opening round, but what a comeback by Dan. But it is DJ that takes it.